My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here. Today is July 31st, 2023. It is 12:44 a.m. Okay, 3,051 subscribers. Look at my estimate. $295.70. I don't know. Whatever is being shown on my screen, it seems like my estimate do not add up. Literally, they do not add up. They estimate it down. People will think that I changed those numbers. I do not change the numbers. I do not have access to these numbers. I cannot modify it and nothing. Unless, you know, people could do screenshots and then do the numbers, but I'm on the internet. I cannot. Okay? I'm gonna highlight it. I cannot edit these numbers. Okay? If you look at videos, let's say yesterday's video, see what number I had here, if it went up or down. Okay, so I don't know what's going on. What was it, the last payment that I got from YouTube, my estimate was showing something completely different. I got slightly more than what my estimate shown, but the thing is that why it's not showing proper estimation. I understand it's an estimate, so why the numbers will keep on going down? Okay, so anyway, I just want to document this. This is what's happening on July 31st, 2023 at 12:46 a.m. This is the numbers. $295.70, and my subscribers number is going up, 3,051 subscribers. Okay, so I have a couple tweets to share with you, a lot of them, and I didn't count before I start recording. We're gonna start with Kate. I believe I have 1, 2, 3, 4 regarding Kate, and some with Derangers, some with Harry, and the rest will be about Meghan on suit. Okay, so let's get going. Poor precious baby brain shaking. Look at their precious Kate shaking while delivering an easy speech. Can you imagine if that was Meghan? 45 seconds. I will show you when they zoom in when she's shaking, but majority of it will be screenshot. Alright, so let's start all over. It's gonna zoom in. That's it. The music is too loud. I can't even hear what you were saying. Okay, let's read some of the comment. I think 4 of the tweets that I said relating to that is regarding that video. Okay, there is a special place in hell for women who denigrate other women. You are doing to Catherine, Princess of Wales, exactly what was done to the Duchess of Sussex. Meghan, do better. Okay, so where were you when they were doing that to Meghan? Trashing her left and right. Did you come out and say something? Okay, they're just showing what's going on. They're just showing you what's going on. Some of the things Meghan have been doing, you guys were having so much fun, you know, putting her down. This, I don't know. Who came up with the baby brain? She did. She did. She wants to know what's going on with baby brain. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Nah, when they go low, we go lower. Oh my God. F that shit. We're sick. We're sick and tired of taking a higher road or being told to be bigger person or do better. Go write that shit to the side. Oh my God. Let me stop laughing so you guys could hear me. Go write that shit to the side. They started this. That is true. That is true. LOL, maybe to teach your mean girl, waited that. That's for sure. Okay, there's the laugh. Okay, Kate is getting criticized for being unable to give a coherent speech. Megan gets lied about. There is an enormous difference. That's for sure. OMG, she is shaking. Almost felt sorry for her. I can hardly bear to listen to her, so I'm watching it. Okay, no wonder why they put the volume so high, because there's no reason for you to listen to her because you won't understand her anyway. So alright, perhaps she has a very serious fear of and thus inability to be a solid public speaker. Not everyone has it, no matter how much training or experience. It's not a moral failure. This is the freaking thing. The squad been saying it. I've even said it. These are the skills you do not born with. You train yourself to do that. Look at Princess Diana.
And Settlin noticed she often had trouble getting her tongue around the words.
Before we recognise alcoholism as a disease, there is an insidious fear.
Insidious fear, yes.
Insidious fear.
Insidious.
Insidious fear.
The key, Settlin kept telling her, was simply to be herself, the one they had discovered together. Talk to them, he said, like you talk to me. He urged her to channel the same kind of fury she used to confront her stepmother years before. There were times his methods could be a little strange. Like the time he told her to pretend to be a prostitute.
I said, look, imagine you're a hooker. You've been there, you've done that, and you are fine. So go and strut your stuff. Sounds funny, silly now. But
silly? It sounds scandalous. You told her to imagine that she's a hooker.
It's to imagine you've been at the bottom and you have come out of the gutter and you are fine. And if this wasn't national television, I'd use a couple of other words now to say.
Did you use them with her?
Yeah.
We did all the work, and wow, you came off, and that got you through. Biggest, nightmare you've ever been through.
And she delivered the speech, and she felt very confident. I was sort of in her eye line right down the back. And afterwards, as she went back, I walked back because it was very near Kensington Palace where she gave it. She went back in the big limo, but she stopped the limo, opened the door, kicked her leg out and said, "Not bad for a hooker, eh?" And I said, "Yeah, you did it." And her staff were all going, "Oh,
Did you just say hooker?"
Yeah.
Okay, we've been saying this, but everything that Megan does, even freaking close a car door, you guys went on a bashing spree with her. So this is like this one of the comment I just read. We didn't start it. You guys did. But where were you when they were bashing on Megan to say no, don't do that? But instead, many of them just join in and have a laugh. We're not laughing about her. Well, maybe some of the squad are. We're just pointing the inability. Meanwhile, they were bashing and having fun at the expense of Megan. Okay, even her. Can you imagine being pregnant and people bashing you for non-stop for no apparent reason? Okay, like the squad said, they didn't start that. You guys did. Okay, so what is the goal at? She's publicly funded, yet show no ability of any sort besides birthing children. The men in gray suit will have given and made her do training so she could speak clearly and not be nervous. Being a royal is not just standing about looking pretty. Okay, training and repetition improve performance only so much. In her case, we may be seeing the best she can do, royal or not. Okay, this is all the excuse these people come for her. Where were they when they were bashing on Megan for doing her job? Where were they? We understand these kind of things. We understand public speaking. Okay, you don't need to listen to what I'm saying now based on this comment. Just go back to some of my old videos where I spoke about it. And I even said Princess Diana left a blueprint for all of the women that will be marrying into the institution, who will be marrying her kids. She left a blueprint for them. All the things she went through, how she managed it. Okay, there's Harry, who took his time to look for someone who will be prepared for this. Harry even said it in the engagement interview. You know, thank God that he doesn't have to train Megan. I'm paraphrasing, but I'll put the portion where he said that. Okay, it's a relief to him that he didn't have to train Megan to do all of this, because Megan already had it.
I know the fact that she'll be really unbelievably good at the job part of it as well is obviously a huge relief to me, because she'll be able to deal with everything else that comes with it. But no, you know, we're a fantastic team. We know we are, and we hope to, you know, over time try and have as much impact for all the things that we care about as much as possible.
I am very excited about that. Yeah.
Okay, but meanwhile, instead of her learning from Megan, she went along with the husband to bash on her. So why didn't she take the higher road instead of, you know, I could understand, I've even said this as well. She doesn't have to join in. I could understand they put pressure on her to do certain things. But when you see a wrong is being done, if she just stay back, don't participate and say, look, I'm not about this. I know I have a flaw for myself. I'm not going to bash on that. But she joined in. She joined in. Even her family joined in to bash on Megan. Where were these people coming to Megan's rescue? My goodness. Okay, let's do some more, because it seems like a lot of them are coming for, oh, there's mine here. Okay, Success Squad are coming for me. In my opinion, I was thinking of something and then I abandoned that first thought, and I should have erased that. Okay, in my humble opinion, either she reads Sussex Squad tweets or YouTube videos, or men in gray suits are pushing her to be a better copier. She can handle the spotlight she desperately craved for. She didn't know that spotlight bring imperfections too. She asked for it. Bam. Okay? They chased Megan out. They wanted the spotlight. She didn't know, or she didn't realize it's Megan's skills that bring the spotlight to her. But instead, bash on her. They wanted the spotlight. They got the spotlight. This is what the spotlight brought in. Okay? We see all the imperfection. Instead, if she had shut her mouth, okay, don't join on the bashing of Megan. Instead, work with Megan. See what she could learn from Megan. But no, she joined in, but she want the spotlight. Megan gave her the spotlight. Okay, she could put in whiplash claim. Okay, this is something that someone that I black. Exactly. Now she will continue to mumble and shake. let me view what she said. Okay, if she hadn't been so mean to Megan, Megan probably would have taught her how to speak to a crowd. Okay, why did I? Okay. Why did I? Okay, let me leave it. Maybe there was something she said that I'm surprised I blocked this person. That's exactly that. This is almost the same thing that I was saying. Okay, let's see here. No, not really. That was 6 years ago. If you had taken time to research anyway, Catherine, the Princess of Wales, now gives her speech with heart and caring. Oh, please. Oh, please. With heart and caring, and is well loved by those who are lucky enough to be in her audience. It's not a competition, at least for her. Well, okay. So why she keep on copying Megan? Where's the comment on this? Oh, now you realize it's not a competition? My goodness. Megan left everything for them. Okay, rejected the institution. Okay, let me read this and then move on. Okay, well, it won't be Megan, would it? She is very intelligent and articulate, saying that whoever was in charge of training Kate needs to sack. 12 years, she should be spot on. Okay, I like to hear this clip without the very loud and unnecessary music drowning Catherine's out. Yeah, that's what I was saying. The thing was too loud. Okay, but then again, you don't need to hear her. The music the music is helping, so that way you don't even need to hear her. Okay, why didn't she get a speech coach for at least 5 years, starting with the get-go? She will have surmounted her nervousness and focus on her style and delivery. With all the money at her disposal instead of spending it on all chestmates, shoes, extension, and more hats with flowers. Okay, bye. Okay, let's go to the next one. So now they're coming to her rescue. Okay, where were they when they were doing the same thing to Megan? Okay, this is the same thing. I'm not gonna play it again. Okay, some people will say this is endearing. I will argue when you are publicly funded to do a job and are still this bad at it 10 plus years, and that's unacceptable. Alright, so that's the speech thing here. Let's see here. She should be a pro at speaking, no notes, but she spent the first 6 years being part-time, using those kids as an excuse not to work. If King George VI could work to overcome his stammer, then there's no excuse for her. That's that. Okay. Extremely lazy. She grew up middle class, quite comfortable, but not part of the aristocracy. My theory is she doesn't like to speak in public because she fears saying something in her old accent. her old accent. Her old accent. She's not comfortable with speaking posh. But the thing is, this is the thing that they've been saying at Megan. She understood. She know what she was signing for. She chased the guy for 10 years. She knew what the job is entail. Why didn't she use those time in practicing public speaking? Why didn't she do that? She knew what the job entail. Okay, now I'm using their playbook. This is the thing that they've been saying about Megan. Oh, she know what's the thing entail and whatever. Okay, but she didn't know the job entail of backstabbing. So she left when she realized you guys are freaking ridiculous. Okay, she came to do work, do charitable work. She helped with the cookbook. You see the, well, some of you were in La La Land being hypnotized by the tabloid, but she was doing what she signed up for. Okay, helping charities, things that was close to her heart. She told you, all of you guys, that when during the engagement she will get close or be part of charities that she's, you know, that's close to her heart, that she's how do you call this, what's the word did she use? And she did that. She said it and she showed it.
And Megan, given your acting and the profile you had, you'd already been involved in various causes. You've been an ambassador for UN Women. What about this new role? I mean, you're going to have a bigger platform, a bigger voice. What do you want to do with it?
I think what's been really exciting as we talk about the transition of this out of my career but into the role is that, as you said, the causes that have been very important to me I can focus even more energy on, because very early out of the gate I think you realize once you have access or a voice that people are willing to listen to, with that comes a lot of responsibility, which I take seriously. And at the same time, I think in these beginning few months and now being boots on the ground in the UK, I'm excited to just really get to know more about the different communities here, smaller organizations who are working on the same causes that I've always been passionate about under this umbrella. And also being able to go around to the Commonwealth. I think it's just the beginning of a...
There's a lot to do.
But yet you guys trash her for stupid things. And she's like, you guys are not serious. So she left. She did exactly what she signed up for. But yet there's this one who chased the guy for 10 years and grew up in the country and knows what the guy is all about, what he does publicly. Why didn't she train for that? Okay, she grew up okay, I read this. Okay, whatever is on the screen, that's it. Let me read bottom up. Okay, that was embarrassing. That's a dissertation. That's also a long time to pretend to pay attention to what she's saying. Okay, it's time to get speech coached, Catherine. We've been saying that, especially, and I've said this as well. It's not easy. We understand that it's not easy, but yet we could learn from Princess Diana what she did to improve herself. Okay, the blueprint was already out there. I didn't even need to say it. Princess Diana did it. But I guess the La La Land that they want to portray Princess Diana as, but there's video out there that shows she's been training to be a better speaker. Why didn't she get that from Princess Diana instead of copy and pasting? Okay, and then the thing is that you know what your strengths are and what your weaknesses are. So why, I mean, improve on your weaknesses? My goodness. I mean, like I said, it's not easy to do, but you know what the job entails, especially as you have money and access to people to get you up to speed if you will work hard at this. Okay, and when you had 10 years and the run up before getting said job and you still stink at it, there's no excuse. She's basically reading a shopping list from a A4 sheet of paper. Cringe. Okay, I get C. Okay, I get C was nervous, but this is a good look. The sad thing is, Catherine. Okay, I get Catherine was nervous, but this isn't a good look. The sad thing is, Catherine needs help to speak in public and obviously hasn't got it. There's no passion for engagement when Catherine speaks. It's monotonous and dull. Diana got herself help and was better public speaking for it. Okay, there's that. There's that. I mean, my goodness. Oh my lord. I don't want to make 2 videos. I have more. Alright, next tweet. Okay, this is why they're out like roaches crawling into anybody's comments that compliment Meghan. Now they have to live in reality that the 7 years hate campaign against Meghan isn't working, and that no matter how hard they try to bring her down, she will always succeed in the end. Alright, let's see here. She retweeted that. Okay, they are getting tired, y'all, in more ways than one. They are calling it Sussex fatigue. There's the laugh. Let's see here. I think I put this on my community, but please, can I not be tagged in anything Meghan Markle related? I don't watch any YouTube about them now. If I hear something breaking and factually proven, I'll update myself. I'm sick to the back teeth of speculation, editing of pictures, and sheer lunacy and all sides. What a effing waste of our time with this spectacle. When they fall, I'll raise a toast before them. Okay, before then, I'm so done. So she said here, when they fall, I'll raise a toast. So they're waiting for her failure. Oh my goodness. May God continue to protect Harry and Meghan. Whew. Baggage for God. Sussex fatigue is a real thing. That's what it is. Fatigue on top of a normal struggle. Not a good recipe. They know I'll follow up when there are facts. I mean, the facts is in their faces, but they don't want to believe it. Yeah, there's this again, right? How many years now wasted on did she? Okay, right? How many years now wasted on did she didn't she? Did she didn't she? Or they aren't they? Meanwhile, the bills still need to pay. Okay, amen. Okay, what the hell? Sussex fatigue. Guess what? There's this black them sample. Who's that? Oh. Where's the black? I'll do the same. I didn't want to type it. Okay. Now why are you in my comments telling a Derangers to black me? Okay. I don't know. But is Sussex fatigue related to Windsor wariness, Camilla COVID, Charles Cather, and Kate Kinesthea? Oh my god. Kate in all her glory. Buy her a beer and she is yours for the night. Burger, bar, waitress, hooker. Oh my lord. Jesus Christ. People were there just taking pictures. My god. My god. My god. My god. Okay, so they understand they were being manipulated and fed lies, but they still wish her yeah, that's what I saw. Yep. That's why I said baggage for God. Okay, I've been blocking them. I've decided not to give them the attention they crave so much. All know is to insult, hate, or name call. Every Derangers is black. Okay, there's always one that popped up. Oh, bless their heart. Okay, baggage for God. All of them who wish negativity. This is what they feed on. God is good. Next tweet. There's a GIF here. Kate will be queen. Kate will be queen. Yes, we heard. How does that affect Meghan's job on suit? How does it affect the love people are showing Meghan? That's how they said Diana will be queen. We know who is now crown. Face your family members and stop disturbing us. That's for sure. Okay, they act like queen is an accomplishment. Shaking my head. It will be seen according to them. It is the highest height for a woman in the UK. That's fine, but allow other women breathe. That's for sure. Okay, that is why the monarchy is losing young people. Being queen is not an accomplishment. Okay, Camilla is queen now and nothing about her has changed. That is true. Yes, Kate will be queen because she took a gap year and switched university to target a prince, then waited 10 years for him to propose. She doesn't have that queen energy, but in any case, I don't think it's a position that brings happiness. She'll be a pushover with the man in gray suit. That's for sure. And the speech that she was doing, shaking and all of that, they put in pressure on her. Okay, and she's not about that. Instead of focusing on what she's passionate, that's the word I was looking for a few minutes ago. Passion. Okay, Megan said she was passionate about things. She will be passionate. She will look for charities that she's passionate about and then associate herself with. That's the word a few minutes ago I was looking for.
Now being boots on the ground in the UK, I'm excited to just really get to know more about the different communities here, smaller organizations who are working on the same causes that I've always been passionate about.
I'm probably gonna cut it anyway. But anyway, she should be looking for things she's passionate about and then do it. But instead, you know, they're pushing the gray men in gray suit have an agenda. Okay, they have an agenda that they need to accomplish, and she should be there to do the work, the footwork. She's a foot soldier for them. Okay, but she can't do it. They're pressuring her and said she's shaking. My goodness, they probably threatened her that William will divorce her. And then she's shaking. She wants to do a good job, but she's not equipped to do these things. Okay, there's the laugh, lol. So basically, Camilla is queen because she serviced a prince and slept her way up. Kate will be queen because by fate married a prince. Both will be nothing without their husband. Megan earned $50,000 per episode and so a woman who earned her own money. I just put a screenshot about that. I don't know if I bookmark it. About this. They were making fun about how much money, something, I forgot what it was, but I went and looked for how many episodes. You see, there's the screenshot that I was just looking here. Okay, about episode she did for Suit and how much she earned to get the screenshot and put it. Okay, this tweet is evergreen. How squaddies feel. Creator, there's this. Deleted, edited by previous tweet. Okay, so that's that. Let me move on. Next tweet. Now I'm into royal rats. What did they say here? Okay, this is why they out like roaches, calling into anybody's comment and compliment Megan. Now they have to live in reality that their 7 years hate campaign against Megan isn't working, and that no matter how hard they try to bring her down, she will always succeed in the end. Okay, so it looks like I bookmarked this twice, or is it a retweet of it? Okay, yeah, I think it's a retweet of it. All right, yeah, it's a retweet of it, but different caption. No, that's the same thing. Guess what? Black them simple. Okay, now why are you in my comment telling the Derangers to black me? Okay, I thought it's this one you have to black. Yeah, you just have to black this one, not them. Okay, let's see here. There it is. Yeah, it's this one you have to black. Okay, read the comment. It was the man last. I said to black anything about Megan. Alright, okay, now that you mentioned that Derangers let me black them, they're crazy. Okay, is Sussex fatigue related to Windsor weariness? Camilla COVID. Okay, so I think I did the same thing, but anyway, let's move on. Next tweet. Okay, this is that again. Is it the same thing? Okay, this is why they out like roaches. Okay, I just read that. What the hell? Okay, so there's this here. This is why. Oh yeah, I did bookmark it twice, literally right on top of each other. Okay, if I was a disgraceful royal reporter or media personality, I can put a straight face, claiming the backlash and spare has caused Harry and Meghan a lot of stress. Imagine saying that while a ghostwriter has written before about party thorn to celebrate its success. Okay, there's me laughing about this. Oh really? How did they know that, since Harry is trying to ignore them and he is a continent away from those lots? Okay, they are so pathetic. The ghostwriter specifically mentioned how elated Harry was and the lovely speech he gave. The thing is that anything that is positive about the Sussexes, it's natural for them. It is natural for them to automatically to do the opposite, because this is the way that they have been doing. This is their blueprint, how they try to drown Princess Diana. Anything positive, they go opposite of it, and then they send their minion to bombard, you know, the papers. At that time they didn't have social media, the papers, and all of that, to talk negative about Princess Diana. So they try to do the same thing on social media. Anything positive that was said about Harry or Meghan, okay, now send their minions to go talk, do the opposite, okay, of what was said, of the reality, and then spread it. Now more people's gonna see all the negative because there's so many of them who's spreading it, and there's only one of the truth out there about Harry and Meghan, so it will be drowned within the stupidity that is being said. And this is why we had to block all those, you know, derangers who keep on popping on our mention. Just block them because they're only there to spread negativity and lies. All right, next tweet. Okay, Harry, this one's for you because you did beg Rachel Zane, you lucky ginger, avenger you. There's that. Okay, 14 seconds. If there is a music, I'm gonna mute it. Yeah, there's a music. Okay, that was during the UN. TikTok, look at where his hand is. Look at his face every time he's out with his wife. The smile. Okay, it's playing over. Okay, let's see here. No wonder Pegger went crazy when he found out that Harry was dating Rachel. Okay, that's a different language. Harry is double O cool. I love their love. I hate Harry. There's the laugh. I mean the crying. Okay, so there's that. That was a shade, by the way. That was a shade. Next tweet. Okay, there's that. Okay, so that's an image. Just Harry admiring his wife. There's a heart. And a religious fan of Suit admiring Rachel Zane. I did put that one on my community board for you guys. It is. That is true. That is true. Admiring Rachel Zane. Okay, there's this. Then he didn't even look at his own bride like that on his wedding day. There's me, religious fan, Suit admiring. There's the laugh. He LOL. He can't believe he was seeing Rachel Zane, whom Harry is now calling by his wife. Okay, a religious fan. Yep, Harry said so. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. Okay, this one I just saw and I added to the oh, so that's the one that I was saying about regarding Suit. I just did the screenshot about how many episodes. So there's that here. Okay, I see a lot of Derangers using this flawed chart to divide Meghan Markle, claiming she got 3.4 minutes per episode of Suit. Suit airs 12 to 16 episodes per year. Meghan was in season 1 to 7 for 92 episodes. If the screen time total is correct, she had 18, okay, that's the math here, per episode, not 3.4 minutes. Okay, so this is me coming here. I don't know what this is. Alright, so there's all of that. Whoever did this and putting how many minutes, okay, I don't care about how many minutes. This is what people should be worrying about. Okay, there's mine here. I don't care if Meghan Markle got a millisecond on Suit. What really matters is she got $50,000 per episode. Let the Derangers cry out foul all they want. Meghan wasn't begging for money. She worked her butt off, like she has been telling us, using her broken car door. Okay, using her booking door to chase her dream. Let them do the math. Alright, so there's the screenshots that I get. $50,000 per episode. Her most popular role was on television show Suit, where she played a character named Rachel Zane from season 1 to 7. Meghan made $50,000 per episode on the series, according to Cheat Sheet. Alright, so there's that. The other one here, 108 episode. More than. Okay, I underline more than. So that's probably other episode she was part of. Okay, so you let them do the math. Alright, so let's read the one on top. I also want to say it doesn't mean much that a supporting character had this or that screen time. Meghan Markle did her role well. I just hate to see data used to deceive, which the original chart annotation did. It was pure disinformation. Okay, can we talk about the fact that they did this chart and the help they so evidently need? Plus, you can tune into a show for different reasons, including a fave supporting character or a storyline they involve in. Deranged royalist fans are desperately desperate, pray for them. Okay, does it matter? She had a job to do and she did it well. That's it. This is it. Let's see, there's 2 comments under that. It doesn't matter, but I hate seeing data used to deceive. I had to correct it. They are jealous because their favorite had 0 work to show. Exactly. And a very tough, competitive industry. That's for sure. Okay, the fact Megan was on the promo and cover of season 1 of Suit means she was the main character, or look, season 1. Okay, so these are the people who were part of it. These are the people you see almost every time in the show. Okay, let's do this and then that's it. Her work earned her, this is what's important, her work earned her $50K per episode, and since she was in 100 total, that's pretty much the screenshot that I just did. Okay, so Megan made her millions before she even got married to Harry. Kate is dependent on her taxpayers fund, and even her billionaire husband cannot afford to help out the Middleton. It's amazing the length they will go to make her look bad, yet still she is getting residual. That's right. Okay, it seems like all the actresses were supporting characters around the men and Suit spouting legal jargon, but Megan is still light up the screen with her presence. Okay, I had a dude with a precise time for the showtime, but swore black and blue. He then meticulously timed each of every episode down to the last millisecond. What a hobby, hey? Okay, these are the 2 main characters. Okay, these are the Mark, Voss, and the other guy. Okay, these were the main characters on the show. Everyone else, okay, were supporting, including her, even though she was his boss. Okay, in the show, all of them are supporting actors and actresses. Okay, so the whole point is the money that she got. Who cares how many, even if she had a millisecond in each episode, she still get her $50,000. Okay, next tweet. Alright, there's this here. Next, from the Daily Express, the producers of Suit only cast Megan as Rachel Zane because they traveled 7 years into the future and knew Megan would marry Prince Harry and became Kate Middleton's sister-in-law. Thus, Megan should thank Kate for helping her land her role in Suit. How the hell she put this together? I will have a twisted of a tongue to explain that to you guys, but she put it very well. Okay, my excuse when it comes to this, English is not my primary language. Okay, chill, the theory is 100% pretty much just like Carrier Tubman. How could I forget that? Carrier Tubman ancestors who apparently single-handedly abolished slavery, all thanks to Brady Katie. Oh my god, the squad or something. The squad know how to turn everything into a laughing. For you to laugh. Don, those real working warriors, why can't you entertain your subject and stay on your front page on a daily basis? You have billions of pounds to do it, yet a zealous actress and a runaway prince blankets year tabloid and TV screen on a daily basis. You protest too much. Hypocrisy. Honestly, it boggles the mind how some people think. This paper is as trash as it comes. Best to ignore all garbage. They are doing it on purpose to seek attention. So true. Yeah, we understand, but we have to debunk it. Okay? Because you'll be surprised. You will be surprised how some people not only will not grasp the stupidity of things, they will actually think it's fact. Literally, there are things sometimes I come across and I can't believe the people believe it. Okay, but yet Harry and Meghan will tell them the truth. They will not listen to them, and this is why Harry and Meghan just stick with their truth and then they laugh. Either you believe them or not, whatever is in your mind, but they tell their truth and then they bounce. All right, next tweet. Okay, it's been almost 3 months, as I was saying, the last thing that I just said, where they tell their truth and then they bounce. It's almost like President Obama. He tell his truth when he was president, and then once his time come and he left. And look at this. They try to diminish his presidency, but yet his truth remain. Okay, so that's that. Okay, it's been almost 3 months since we've seen Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, and she's front page in the UK newspapers. It's very much giving main character energy. There's that. That's for sure. what is it? She went shopping. They were still talking about, oh, Jesus Christ. You know what? I'm going to, oh my God, this is very scary. I'm sorry. I'm going to skip the other tweets that I respond to that. That image is very scary. Okay. It's giving, she's not only our queen, but their queen to energy. And I agree fully. Okay. What happened? What about they want their privacy? Okay. I'll come on to that. Harry and Meghan have their privacy. It's the nonsense that the others keep on talking about them. The obsession is incredible. They just can't quit her. They make her the most famous woman on earth. That's for sure. Let me go into that. Okay, tell that to British media. That's it. That's it. Harry and Meghan have the privacy that they wanted. Okay, they even chasing them. Well, not chase. Yeah, chasing them in New York. And Meghan went shopping. You know what happened a couple of weeks ago. To that market. She's minding her business, but they're still talking about her. Next tweet. It's the wee hours of morning in my little part of the world, and I'm watching Suit, and I come to realization that I'm addicted. Alright, so there's that here. Look at them. They all are good friends. Okay, welcome to my world. Okay, this I had to black. You probably seen it on the screenshot that I put on my community board, but I had to black it. Talking some nonsense, like getting help and stuff like that. Okay, I will, if you do likewise, for your hatred for someone you have never met, you ought to be pity. Let's see here. Okay, there's me responding to that because this thing was so ridiculous that she come in the comment. Okay, with the shit show that's going on in the UK, let them keep their bottom feeders of integrity. That's why they are into the Sussex Squad conversation. Meghan Markle left. They're still talking about her 24/7, 365 days a year. Who do you think needs professional help? I put the byline thing here. I'm at season 8 of Suit. And so scared it's going to end. Have found deeper love for Meghan. Beautiful cast. Join the club. You are not alone. It's crack. Next tweet. There they are. I need to, oops. Let's copy this and black that. Okay. Keeps on copying on the squad's comment. Next tweet. It's about Suit. Look like French fans had missed out on Meghan Markle's supposedly will been one of their new lead actresses, but she ended up on Suit Netflix running for 7 seasons. She will have either been a French or Suits star. Aya will have never seen Meghan Markle in Suit if role is reversed. Okay, best show I've seen in years. Meghan Markle is stunningly gorgeous and a very good actress. All the characters and actors are just wonderful. Suit on Netflix. Okay, Meghan Markle's serious Suit is having a major resurgence. Okay, there's this. Why is that? Two petty D's were introduced to Duchess of Sussex on French as FBI scientist Amy Jessup. French showrunner-up Jeff Panker indicate they wanted to focus on their main character. However, there was an intention to bring her character back, but Meghan already accepted her as regular on Suit. Yeah, you don't sit around waiting and hoping. Yeah, she finds something and she move on. Can you imagine that? Meghan was in demand as an actress, the Duchess of Sussex French. Right? I mean, either you see it in the moment or you don't see it. And she doesn't sit around, oh my God, I got rejected, they didn't call me again. Okay, she got her in her booking car door, go to the next, you know, whatever gig that is happening, and then she got the next one. Okay, I've always wondered if Meghan missed out of regular gig on French because of Rupert Murdoch's niece Anna Tove. Small world, isn't it? Okay, okay, I don't know anything about that. I mean, at that time, she had nothing to do with the Murdoch people. She was just doing her thing, her charity and acting and all of that. But as soon as they come into her personal life, then she got a problem. Okay, I mean, meanwhile, Murdoch was into Harry's business throughout his years. But, you know, who knows what Faith had? I don't know. I don't think at that time, I don't think Murdoch was in Meghan's periphery. I don't even think she knew what he was all about. Because remember that it was an interview, they were having fun with Meghan, where they asked her who she will rather have, either Egg or her current husband. And she said her current husband, and then Faith have it, and then Faith went to work. But at that time, I don't think Megan was, I don't know, I cannot say what she knew, because Megan reads a lot. You could tell she's a person who reads a lot. I don't know what she knew at that time, but knowing what I know now, I don't think this was in her periphery, because the guy wasn't bothering her. She was doing her thing. They were not interfering into her private life, so I don't think she gave a second thought about the murder. But as soon as they got into her private life, she dealt with it the way she knows how. All right, next tweet. Okay. Oh, so this is what they are all losing it over, as if Megan's fault. She has a track record of achievement she can fall back on, and that girl has nothing. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Alright, so this is screenshot of things that she's been on, that they mention her on. Okay, pause your screen and read it. Okay, there's this. I know she won't, but if she went back on, what is it, My Days, okay, New York Days, what and why, okay, it will be crazy. She might appear in an anniversary special. Anything is possible. Okay, she will have to keep it very secret, and then when the episode shows, and then you get to see her. Okay, royalists create a world in which Megan's success will forever remind them of what a loser Karen Middleton is. Self-inflicted dilemma, that's for sure. I'll go into that. But she was the 2-bit actress on a cable show. Okay, so it's making fun of it. Okay, after this I'll go back into that. Okay, that show doesn't have anything to do with that family. People are watching it because it's a good show and the characters are in sync. They are mad because they assume that their character assassination was going to erase her. Anything they need to move on and leave her alone. Okay, let's go into that. Royalists create a world in which Megan's success will forever remind them of what a loser Karen Middleton is. Self-inflicted dilemma. Okay, this is exactly what happening. They started a competition their girl was in a crib for and could never win. It's all on them, that's for sure. Kate is not a loser, and this is not a zero-sum scenario. Okay, whatever. Karen Middleton is the most absolutely perfect moniker. Okay, you nailed it. It's a constant reminder of Kate's deficiencies and shortcomings. I mean, the thing is that their blueprint, it's their blueprint they've been going at for so long. It's been working, but they met their match. They met their match. Okay, Megan was doing so much at the same time that she was doing her acting gigs. Okay, she didn't just sit around and get free money or something like that. She was doing her thing. Okay, but anyway, let's go to the next one. Okay, Megan used her platform as an actress to empower her followers and fans on social media. This video clip shows Megan interacting with one of her friends who she used to follow on social media. There's that. Don't forget, Megan did this. This is the kind of a person she is. All right, 54 seconds. I'm sorry, there will be screenshot. Okay.
It's also been a great way for me to connect with people, like Emily, who's right here. I only know her through Twitter, and I knew she was coming because I saw it on social media.
Stop it, really?
Yes, and she's going on a trip soon to Costa Rica to do some aid work because she said that my UN stuff inspired her. I wrote you a letter. I brought it.
Yeah. Okay, that is amazing.
I got a big letter from him. Oh no.
I also have a letter from Sol, who is Megan Markle's.
Oh yeah, in Brazil.
Yeah. So
oh my God.
Hers, and then
I'll talk to you right after.
Okay.
We'll finish it.
That is so cool. That's actually like
sweet.
Seriously, using your outreach for good, to connect with people.
It's also been a great way for me to connect.
Okay, it's playing over. This is why she bought her 3+ million followers over there when she married Harry. Okay, and then instead of looking at those numbers on social media and to be a decent person. I'm not talking about Meghan, the royal family, that is, men in gray suit. Okay, to see 3 million plus pair of eyeballs on you, instead of acting decent, you're showing the world how stupid you are, how savage you are. So, hey, it is what it is. Okay, there's me here. Girl, you're going to make some brain explode. They were hypnotized for so long and to all of a sudden discover this. Okay, she is not able to empower anyone at anything, please. Okay, maybe not you. Let me read the comment and then block her. Unfortunately for you, her following disagree with you. That's for sure. Time for black. Black this. Stupidity. Right, when she could have done it after the show, but no, if she does anything, she has to profit from it or isn't happening, you know. Okay, this is the brain that's being exploded, the brain that's being exploded. Okay, kindly stop projecting your inadequacies onto others. Find your niche and work on making the world a better place. That's for sure. It will give you more satisfaction than what you get from spreading hate and disinformation. Alright, so there's that. Let me block this. I mean, this is why they're coming to the squad's mention, to spread their nonsense. If you're not getting inspired by her, so why are you following her friends? Why are you mentioning your nonsense? And you should be on the other one's platform. You don't see me going into their platform and showing you. If the squad don't put screenshot, I would not know what the hell they're doing. Alright, next tweet. Here's how Meghan Markle spent her vacation during her suit days before she took the famous girl trip and met Harry. Okay, 45 seconds.
Day, I invite you to take a stand with me. On this day and every day, just know that what you have easy access to is a luxury for so many people. So let's make a pact to not take that for granted.
Markle brought us the water we use. We now have drinking water and water to do other things.
She used to come here and bring us clean water. She really cared about the people here. We would use the clean water and wouldn't get sick anymore.
More than 130 families have benefited from the water project. Most expressed gratitude and wished Markle the fairy tale life they say she deserves.
Okay, let's read some of the comments. Thank you for this video. Thank you for sharing this. She did humanitarian work with World Vision and the UN, as well as joining local effort in her areas when she could. I love that. She's always been charitable, doing more with her increased privilege. Alright, so that's that. Oh, that's Jodiva. What did she put here? Imagine being upset because a show someone left 6 years ago is making a comeback and breaking record. Being a hater really sucks. Let's go into that. She just came from vacation. I didn't share some of the tweet that she was sharing. You know, but I was making fun of her when she came back. She said, I'm back. But anyway, let me read this. Okay, and they have to watch the whole series to hate some more. They are boosting the numbers. They help make everything Meghan touches a success. Okay, weird. The hate has never happened with any other show making resurgent. There's that. Them having a non-stop moment with every single entertainment news site boasting Meghan Markle show's suit resurgence and breaking stream record. There's a shade. My brand of tea. Okay, the level of jealousy of the Derangers is hitting an all-time high. There's that commercial. They are mad because there's no spending this amount of success. Hate definitely sucks because it requires too much energy. Well said. Alright, so I just added that one. Next tweet. And welcome back, Joe. I hope you had a wonderful time on your vacation. Next tweet, there's this, more videos. Remember when Meghan Markle brought her all-American work ethic to the royal family? This Northwestern grad hit the ground running and was prepared to work. Okay, I can't wait to read my comment.
Being a part of this family and the platform that comes with that is an incredible responsibility that I take really seriously.
I think the way Meghan tried to work in the palace didn't fit in with how other members of the royal family worked. I know aides who have one meeting a month with their principals. Harry and Meghan were popping in and out of the office almost every day for briefings and updates.
Oh my God, you could understand why they hated her because she wants to update. Meanwhile, when you want to chill in the office, but she's putting you to work, the work that they hire you for. That's the thing.
I think they felt that she'd come in and, you know, kind of be a sleepy little royal. But Meghan was like, no, I need to know the people, the places. I'm going to talk to people. I need to know nationalities. I need to know languages.
There have been reports that she comes to meetings with tons of questions and binders, that she does the work ahead of time.
I'm laughing with the binders after this aspect was raised a while back. And I remember the other one were working with suitcase with all sort of... They are crazy over there. This is just about performance. I remember very well. I don't know if I reported it, but there was a time where the reality of Meghan working with, it could have been when she went on, no, it probably was a little bit after, where Meghan worked with with binders and all of that. And then next thing you know, the others were working with binders. I remember, okay, there was a time they were going somewhere where they were pretending to be flying. Okay, where they wasted energy flying how many planes around and everybody was carrying their stuff. And I was, no, it wasn't that. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I know they were heading to an airplane, but Egg was carrying something. And the way he was carrying, I remember make a reference, the way he was carrying the suitcase, it wasn't heavy. Because if the bag looked big, the suitcase looked big, but the way he was holding it, I said it wasn't heavy. There was nothing in the thing. Because for the size of it and the way the elbow sort of bent, there's no way he will be carrying it like that. I remember mentioning it. I don't know which video, but it's on PYTE, not this channel. But these people, they are about performance. They're not about really doing the work. They are about performance, perform for the people, and the people love it. It's just the squad who came who disrupt that flow of performances. Okay? So this is why they hate the squad. Let's continue.
Stuff at 6 in the morning. She couldn't do anything right.
Now, if every American got in trouble because they sent emails too early in the morning, I'm like, isn't that what you're supposed to do?
Women don't need to find a voice. They have a voice. They need to feel empowered to use it, and people need to be encouraged to listen.
This is the part that, for me, this is the part that really raised the radar and start with the campaign to put her down. Okay, this part here.
Suddenly, Meghan's charm, that was her hard work and her perseverance, was being turned into a problem for the royal family.
I cannot believe it's 2020 and we're still faulting women for being ambitious.
Now an absolutely wonderful queen in waiting. She was incubated into being a princess.
Incubated to do the performance. Oh my goodness.
She's learned never say anything, always smile, always have lovely hair.
Okay, so this is back in 2020. This is the reality of things. Okay, some part of the clips are back in 2020. All right, so there's this here, weeks after the wedding, and they were, quote, I thought she was going to hit the ground running. Bam, days later, she dropped the cookbook, and rats were mad because they didn't get the chance to trash it first. Oh my God, I wasn't really following her that much at that time. I just peeked in and stepped right back out. I didn't know about that part. Instant bestseller, Princess Meghan is an icon. There's me here. Okay, yes, I'm responding to this. All right, remember when Meghan Markle bought all-American work ethic? Okay, I'm responding to that. There's me here, yes. And one of the historians in the UK said that Meghan Markle work ethic is as strong as Queen Elizabeth II. Let me put the clip now, because I had a retweet, I think it's this one, who's saying, no, stop lying or something like that.
Yeah, I think there's another factor here too, that Meghan is a very professional woman, and she's very American in that way. And the male-dominated culture of the royal household doesn't like the kind of terms that they would use there, pushy and pushy American. They don't like pushy Americans, meaning that they don't like professional people who work hard. And a lot of the Debbie kind of girls who get to work inside the palace work from about 9 to 12 and then take the rest of the day off. And Meghan was very impatient with that. she wanted to see a new work ethic, maybe a work ethic as strong as the Queen's herself.
Okay, so now that you see the clip, let me continue. The left behind royals tend to work from 9 to 12.
Work inside the palace, work from about 9 to 12.
It's in that same clip I just put. The historian also said that Meghan Markle impatient with that kind of work hours. So yeah, I remember.
Meaning that they don't like professional people who work hard, and a lot of the Debbie kind of girls who get to work inside the palace work from about 9 to 12 and then take the rest of the day off. And Meghan was very impatient with that.
Let me go into that. This is the retweet. How do I go into it? Alright, let me click on the retweet, that one. Okay, this is Other Lies. Princess Anne has long been renowned for being the hardest working royal and going to most engagement each year. Okay, there's a huge difference. Doing and just walking in and cut ribbons and talk to people. Meghan was literally hands-on doing the thing. Alright, so you see the clip that I put, you tell me if I'm lying. Okay, go back. And there's me asking squad if they know. Okay, anyone has the clip where the historian was saying that during one of the Queen Elizabeth II's funeral. It was the day that Harry, Meghan, William and Kate did the walkabout and Meghan looked fearful. A deranger don't believe what I've said. Alright, so there's that. Okay, Meghan was too accomplished for the good forsaking family. It was a privilege for them to have her. Thank God Meghan knew her worth and left the toxicity. Okay, yes we do. They couldn't handle exceptional. Their loss, our gain. The employees didn't have the stamina. Alright. Oh, is that the last one? Yeah, that was the last one. My notification popped up. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, someone just like this. Sussex are coming from me. In my opinion, either she reads. What was I? Okay. In my opinion, either she reads Sussex Squad tweets, YouTube videos, or men in grey suit are pushing her to be a better copier. Okay, so that was that one. There's this. Like I said in an earlier tweet, she laughing all the way to the bank. Okay, what is this comment? Okay, so that's that comment here. Okay, so there's that. Let me like that. She just respond to it. Okay, so that's that. So right now it's July 31st, 2023. It is 5:32 a.m. I've already added whatever I recorded earlier. There was some stuff someone sent me and I want to add it to the video because tomorrow I'm not gonna have that much time. And let's see here. I just did this one in the editing version. I answered this. Okay, let's add this one into it. I covered that already. These I purposely left them out because there's a lot of images that I think YouTube will block my video, but I'll just read what's there. Okay, this was also the era where Kate Middleton did an awkward photo shoot with a girl to try to prove she had friends. Okay, in 2008, BP briefed to the media the Queen believed that William proposing to Kate would be premature and ill-advised before Kate had a job. That is the only reason Kate ever pretended to have an interest in working. Oh, this was the one that I don't want to show because there's a lot of images within that shows a lot of other things. And she spent most of her unemployed life yachting and hopping in and out of nightclubs drunk. Alright, so that's that. This is the one. I put it on my community board to share with you because just in case tomorrow I don't get a chance. We are about to be well fed. Prince Harry and his brother Nacho bring it all on. Okay, Santa Bali. So this is Santa Bali who tweeted that and they retweeted that. Okay, so it started right here 2 hours ago. Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, will play in 2023 Santa Bali ISPS Honda Polo Cup at Singapore Polo Club on the 12th August. Okay, the Duke will play on the Royal Salute Santa Bali team against the Singapore Polo Club team captained by our ambassador and longtime friend Nacho Figueroa. Alright. Prior to traveling to Singapore, both will participate in a summit on the power of sport, community and philanthropy at the ISPS Sports Value Summit Special Edition in Tokyo, Japan on the 9th August. Alright, so there's that. There's the thumbs up. What a hashtag for this one. We can't wait. Okay, so she tagged a whole bunch of other squad. Okay, the white shirt celebration was amazing. Wouldn't it be nice to do a squad polo day 2 in support of Santa Bali? I think the squad ladies and gentlemen will smash it. Fabulous, can't wait. Alright, so that's it. I wanted to add this. I don't want a long video. There's the squad dancing. Alright, so let's get back to the original recording. I'm just gonna answer that. That's it. Let's do the prayer for prosperity and protection. Okay, because this I spell protection more. Okay, Father, bless me so that I may prosper in all the things I do in my life. I shall prosper financially, spiritually, and health-wise by your will. Oh God, I pray you also protect me so that I will live a long and fruitful life. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, so let's do this one to put in the, how do you call this? And the thumbnails. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, plan to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Alright, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. And I will not be creating any membership on any of my YouTube channel. If you want to be a member or a form of support, follow me on Patreon. Become a patron on Patreon. I have $5, $10, and $50. Like I've said before, the $50 is a little bit exaggerated. You don't have to. Okay, whatever tier you on, whatever I share on Patreon, everybody will see it. Okay, so I had to put some sort of a numbers. All right, so if you want, you know, I start with $5. Okay, so that's it. Or you just donate on my PayPal or Cash App. All right, don't do anything through YouTube because I don't trust the numbers. Okay, there's this. Let me refresh. The estimate for some reason is going down to me, and I have videos every day, at least one video a day, and I'm getting about 1,000 views as of now. Later on, those videos will probably get more views as they stay on the channels and I'm still monetized. They will get more views and, you know, we'll still get paid, but YouTube is not showing the right numbers. Okay, so anything, any financial way you want to help me, do it outside of YouTube. Okay, PayPal, Cash App, or Patreon. Okay, so that's it.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. together. And if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better.